brunch, bitches.
Good afternoon.
Is it afternoon?
It's still afternoon.
It's morning. It's still morning.
It's still morning.
Yeah. Cousin Nickel discombobulated. She getting it together. She haven't had a Snickers yet.
Yeah, and
a Coke.
Time change.
True. But we are here. I'm Anissa Yvonne, your host. Of course, we're here with Cousin Nickel, and we got our special guest in the studio who is here to kind of be a receipt for all the crazy shit we talk about. Imani Love, who is an artist as well. She writes, she paints, she dances, she acts. She has a one-woman show that she's been working on for 30 years.
True.
Is it gonna ever come out?
It is.
It is. Seriously?
Yeah, that's gonna be a wonder.
I can't wait. I've seen snippets, and I am a fan of your writing. I'm a fan of your painting and all of that. But you know that I am a genuine fan of your writing.
Yes.
And I've said that to you throughout the years.
Right.
So you being here though, because we all go way back. So you being here, you're a walking, living receipt.
Okay.
To all the antics, all the bullshit that people think that
we
my
can't
whole
make this stuff up.
life is a big old
you.
hyperbole. This shit is true, and we can't make it up.
Yeah, true.
Okay, and Nickel's a receipt too, but see, Nickel be here like, but we have somebody else who's like, no, it's all true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Stamp.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we are going to talk about sexual health today, but we're going to get into the crazy week. We're going to talk about this crazy week and the people we've encountered and the things we've encountered, and then let it go. We're going to woo-saw it. The first story is Cousin Nickel and I went to see Secret Society live. Shout out to them.
Hey.
Yeah, they will play on Thursdays at Blues Sunday Bar and Grill in Bowie, Maryland.
Yes.
I did a good job on that. It's a lot. But Secret Society band is great. I mean, they were awesome per usual. Precious Joubert was singing with them again. She's not their regular female singer. Their regular singer just had a baby. So she's on maternity leave. So Precious Joubert does back up his work with everybody in the business. Phenomenal voice.
Yes.
Shout out to them. We had a great time. But I was on a kind of I didn't know it was a date. He called it a date. I was on a date, but I just thought I was inviting him out to a lounge to see the band. And he was like, this is our first date. I said, no, it's not.
Okay.
This is not what I would consider a date. But anyway, he's 53. He told me that I talk white and that he said proud and loud. Am I lying, Nickel, that he hates vegetables?
Yeah, he don't eat vegetables.
He said, I eat peas. I said, that's a start, sir. That's, no.
Yeah.
And he drank about 32 ounces of Coca-Cola soda in an hour.
No water. Wow.
No. I said, pew. I said, you sound stinky.
It was about 20 ounces, but it was about.
It was about 20 ounces.
Yeah, about 20
ounces. Okay. See, that's why I need Nickel here. She said it was 20 ounces in an hour. Anyway, I said your whole aura is funky. Like, ugh. So look, then he says to me, he said that he was having. Okay, he just that night broke up with his side bitch. They were having a spat. So I said, you know that you will never get anything from me. Ever. So I said, let me help you patch things up with your side bitch. Right. So he showed me her text. I said, oh boy, get it together. I said, y'all still in love. And his main girl he been with for 30 years, never married her. They got kids and shit. And he took me on a date before when I was younger, years ago. He said he's still with the same woman. I said, and you still the same nigga? I said, there's been no growth, no vitamins, no vegetables, no nutrients, no sanity.
His vegetable was that ketchup.
His vegetable was ketchup. He put ketchup on salmon, by the way. Trump, you ever heard of that? No. Ketchup on salmon?
I've heard of it, but I don't.
Who's doing that? He said to me, Holla, here's what he said to me. It's not ruining your meal. I said, no, nigga, but this shit looks funny at my table. He was disgusting. What's your thoughts on that, Holla? I'm sorry to invade your brain cells with such ignorance, but you know.
Not to try to trump it, but I was having a meal. No pun intended. Pun intended.
Speaking into the mic, Holla.
No pun intended. Trump this, but I cooked a meal for a friend, and I had asparagus on the plate, and he says, "Promise to God."
Okay, I'm scared.
Hey, what's them green shits?
What?
Yeah.
You have to go.
Well, yeah.
You win. You win.
have to go.
You win.
So
You win. You win. Fuck it. You won.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
you have to go.
Whoa.
I would have been very kind to him though, and I would have explained that these green spears are called asparagus, and
I tried.
I would have let him eat his meal, and then I would have wished him well in
I said
life.
you have to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't mess up the meal.
Don't mess. No,
don't
no.
mess up
What are these green shits?
Yeah.
You win. Fuck it. Like, fuck it. You win. Then I haven't had sex in a while, so I was extremely horny. So I was just kind of fucking around with my friend, who I always do. I don't really have sex with him, but I kind, you know how you just you just fuck around with him a little bit. I always call him over to just like kiss on my boobs, and then I send him home.
Oh, wow.
So he got upset yesterday because he was like, "I'm sick of this." Anyway, but he violated, he Me Too'd me because he tried to have sex with me with no condom. Yeah. I said, oh no, that's
Wow.
disrespectful. I was like, no. I love him dearly. I mean, we didn't just meet. I've known him for a little while, but I've never said that you could go further. He knows the rules. He broke the rules. So now he's blocked for. He's gonna be blocked for a little while. He on punishment. He'll be back, but I block him and ignore his text for the next 3 weeks.
Go ahead. Regroup.
Yeah,
Think about that. Hold that.
I don't know. Maybe I should just go ahead and leave him where he is.
Maybe.
I'm kind of bored with it anyway.
Options.
Get like
Yeah.
Options.
He smelled like a Black and Mild.
so.
He did. I was like, go wash your hands. I was like, you smell like a Black and Mild. I was like, I don't want you on my boobs.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you sick of
Options.
it. You sick
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. So
Played itself out.
Yeah.
he
This
did
wore
play
out his
himself
welcome.
out. He has a great body. He used to play for the NFL. So I just like to look at him and then touch him and have him touch me and then go home. I don't, you don't always have to go all the way.
So that's the relationship you all have. It's understood.
Yeah. When I'm bored, I might show up at his house or something, and he don't care. He doesn't care. I do like that about him. He don't really give a shit about much.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you know what, Steve? Fuck you. He'd be like, okay, baby.
All right.
I love you. He said, I love you. I'm like, He'd be like, okay, we'll talk in a month.
You be like, yeah, I talked to Steve.
Like, okay.
Like, damn, where you been at?
So that happened. And then what else? We didn't have, my ignorant moment with the dude wasn't as bad as, the green
shits.
the green shits, the green spears
It's
on the
green
plate.
shits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wasn't that bad. But what else do we have? What else? I can't recall. But those are the majors of the week.
Yeah.
Did you have any majors?
No, just the same old stuff. Work and people. I'm just over people.
Yeah,
I'm still
kinda
over people.
Yeah, me too.
I can't.
Yeah.
People
Me
been
too.
pushing. But Venus is in retrograde,
Yes.
right? So,
and it's wreaking havoc.
and so
It
I think
really
that has a
is.
lot to do with
Yeah.
the
How people are all overly emotional right now and
Yeah.
shit. What about you,
It makes
Holla?
sense.
like the finger on the shoulder, the dead tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was
Firm tap.
I don't like to say the W word on the weekend when I'm off, but So I left the W early
Okay.
because I
The
just
W.
didn't- Yeah, I just I wasn't anymore. I didn't feel like it.
Okay.
So I left
Okay.
only to walk into seeing a young brother robbing his other. I said,
Are you kidding
before I
me?
knew it, I said,
You
"No,
walked up on a robbery in
yes,
progress.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
You win again.
And I
Shit.
said,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
I said, don't do that. Before I knew it.
Did you mother him?
I
Don't
did.
do that.
He dropped the purse, tried to hop over the fence.
Wow.
And I told the other, I said, come walk this way. She's like, huh? I said, walk this way.
The goddamn purse, Ditzy.
Get out of the vicinity.
Yeah.
Right.
The crime scene.
Yeah, right.
You're tampering with the crime scene.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
So you mothered the
I
burglar.
did.
Cut that out.
Right.
You stop it. Go
Good for
home.
you. That was nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was.
It just came through.
So we
though,
hugged,
Right?
you know, and I flagged down the police and
Right.
got her to her car. And
Thank God.
yeah, so
Civil service.
You win again. Shit. Look. Look.
I was,
Oh,
but I
the
started
men.
trembling when I got like home, you know?
Yeah.
That's when you felt it. It's
That's what, right.
Doing.
Well, the art of war. In the midst of, you can't be
Yeah.
all.
You had time to think.
Right. You can't break down in the midst of, you know.
What we gonna do? Holler? Ah.
Right. I mean,
She need
okay.
holler.
Right. Because she probably
Holler.
was like, oh, shit.
Shit.
But she said something interesting. She said, I didn't want to move my purse because he's African American. She said, I'm not one of those, you know, people. She was like,
She was white?
yeah.
No. Because they never fuck with the white people. So they fuck with the white people now?
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the neighborhoods, they would always break
The
into our
statistics
house.
said,
Yeah. But then they wouldn't mess with the white people. So she was a Becky around the way.
mm-hmm.
And, okay.
And so we hugged it out.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I
Well, tell her
paused.
she didn't need to move her purse
She-
because he was African American.
She
You
don't
know,
want
but
to.
I move my purse when I'm around. And Cheryl Underwood said this. She said, white people are still a country. They'll steal a quarter out your bag. Okay?
She takes her purse
So
on stage.
she takes
All
her
the
purse on
time.
stage every show I've been to. But my whole thing is survival, and it's not about race.
Right.
I just grew up learning street smarts and common sense. When I get out of my car at the gas station, I lock the doors, but I have the passenger door open because I'm doing stuff right there. But I make sure all of the doors are locked and my purse is not in sight. And I do that everywhere I go.
Right.
I make sure that the flap of my purse is turned facing my body, especially when I'm in crowds and places. And but it's not a race thing.
Yeah,
it's a common
safety thing.
sense thing.
But I think
Everybody don't have that.
because of the state of the country right now,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to, or you feel obligated to explain things like that. And I think she just
Possibly.
felt
Yeah.
obligated to explain, probably based off what I said. I said, they're not all like that though. I felt a need to tell her this, even though I know she knows.
Yeah.
You said it first.
Yeah,
You said that
I
first.
said that.
Yeah.
And then that opened up the door for her to say, I didn't want to move my purse because
Oh,
he's
that makes
African
sense.
American.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay. Wow.
Because
crazy.
and I thought about it. I said they're coping with the racial issues somehow like we are
Poverty.
on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's real. Things are real, becoming real now.
I mean, and it's not to make excuses,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just saying when we, speak psychologically
Yeah.
of, the situation, if you're around a bunch of hopeless, impoverished people who have no hopes, dreams, plans, not doing anything, and then you're pushed in a corner where you're not just hungry for food, but hungry for a whole lot of other things.
Right.
It pushes people,
Yeah.
to
Don't push
levels.
baby in the
of-
corner. They gonna
Right.
fight their way out.
okay.
Okay.
It's crazy, but damn, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Aside from that, any sex going on?
Aside with myself, no,
No.
not
What
right
is
now.
it, a dry season?
Well,
What the
for,
fuck?
I don't know. For me,
Like,
That's
it's the holidays, and everybody's kind of straightening up.
okay,
a
is that
little
what's
bit.
going on?
That's what I think. This is my theory. My personal theory is that people kind of straightening up so they can either get gifts or receive gifts
Right.
until about January the 7th.
Okay,
And then, it's,
is that
hey,
it?
yeah,
Okay.
it's out. It's out.
I don't know.
Then they planning for spring break, what they're going to do, like either stay or go.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the cycle repeats itself.
Yeah,
I feel like too, like with me, this feels breathy. Do I sound breathy? But I feel like with me, it's like I don't have to love you, but you can't be an idiot. I can't do idiots. I can't do an idiot, and I can't do a real needy dude. Like, it's some dudes are very needy.
Because
And-
you aren't though. Those people only attract those people really.
Yeah, but I attract dudes that need mothering.
yeah.
I know my role in life. I'm a healer, but I need to set boundaries because I attract dudes that need a lot of mothering.
Yeah. You make
You
them
know.
think. You
Yeah,
make them
I
think, and
do.
then they be
But
like,
in the midst of me doing that work to help you think, I don't want to give you any.
Yeah, I
the
get
well is
that.
dried
I get
up.
that.
Yeah, I'm turned off now. Not turned off by you as a human being or friend, but like I'm not sexually attracted to you.
You gotta make a list, like 1 through 5, like
Like
if
what kind of
these are not-
list?
Just any kind of list, like your interest or you know, I guess the deal breakers.
Yeah, that's true.
And
But I
just
think you already have those in your
Yeah,
mind.
Kind of
Yeah.
in your mind, yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
but
I.e.,
it could be little things that you didn't put on the list, you know, like
that show
That's
up
through
when you
yeah,
experience
like,
people
yeah,
that show up.
through
Yeah.
discovery.
Like,
I realized I like a nerdy thug.
Yeah, intelligent
yeah.
hoodlum.
Yeah,
I love an
intelligent hoodlum.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
love it because I
Definitely.
need him to have street smarts but book smarts.
You have to.
You know what I mean? Swing a good dick. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
need all of that.
And I think they
Yes.
like when we're kind of edgy too, but we, you know.
Oh,
we
'cause
know-
I'm edgy.
Yeah, I'm
I
edgy
can't even
too.
pretend I'm not.
And then I think the surprise is that I'm very feminine. I think they. Oh,
I get that too.
oh, okay.
Yes, that I'm extremely
Yeah.
girly
Yeah.
at the same time, you know. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's dry season. Like, shit.
Everything
I'm like,
is
my
dry.
God.
When is retrograde over?
I don't know.
Because it needs something.
Yeah, because masturbation gets boring after a while. It gets boring.
You have to break up with your.
Yeah, and like, it's
like
too much work. And
break up with, like.
It's so much fun.
yeah. I haven't broken up with myself yet.
Yeah, because it's not a lot of work.
It's work. And then I looked down there and realized that I hadn't like done any grooming down there in a while. And I felt I was like, let me get up. I'm going to remove everything. I said, I'm going to stay ready. I'm just going to stay ready.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
If you don't
And-
stay, because I'm like, there has been moments I've passed up because I was like, oh my God,
Right,
this
I
bush
haven't-
is embarrassing.
Right. I haven't.
And that could have, that would have been it.
Yeah,
That would have put
would've
you right
been
back
And I
on your
know he
feet.
wouldn't have
on
cared,
the
but
top.
I wouldn't have felt sexy. I had my pits had afros. My vagina had an afro. I was just afro-y. And I said,
Afro-y.
I was afro-y.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't let him see me like this. I had hair on my legs, too. It was a mess. I was a mess.
So, do you think that's an indicator of your faithfulness to them when they know you're not? When you know, so say you say yes, and he comes see you in your organic
And I like that.
stage, and
Brian used to get, because I didn't give a shit about Brian.
Right,
Like,
because
Brian,
some
I'm
you
like,
don't.
Yeah.
I would be like, excuse the hairy vagina, but look, he'd be like, oh please God,
Whatever.
or he'd be like, whatever,
Yeah,
like
they don't
come
give a
on,
shit. They don't
like
give a
I've
shit
seen
about
you
that.
in the gynecological office, like he's like, I don't really give a shit. I'd be like, sorry, I ain't even put no deodorant on. My pits have hair, and I'd be like, okay, let's get this over with, like. He's that
but sometimes
person.
it's just that you know you have that chemistry where it doesn't matter. And
Yeah,
it's-
true.
You
don't
know
have to go
why?
through all of
Because
that.
I don't fucking want him no more, and I don't give
Yeah,
a
it's
shit.
just the raw
Yeah,
act
and
of
I'm
it.
just like, yeah, get the fuck out. Like,
Just get
okay, right.
Yeah, and
You know.
later.
I'm just like, bye. But
Toodles.
no, I like feeling sexy during sex. And you know what I mean? And so I just felt, I was like, no, I'm too bushy. I can't.
Oh, man.
It was just too
Sometimes
much.
it's just gotta be primal. Sometimes.
Yeah, you have to.
Gotta
No,
be
yeah,
primal.
I got my. I had a primal person, but
Okay.
you know, no.
Yeah.
Because if it's too far and few between, you know, and you're just not ready, you're like, look, I'll make this exception this
Like,
time.
I'm not gonna talk.
I
to
know my
Mainland.
legs feel like a
Mainland not gonna
porcupine.
see me this week.
I might not
No
see you.
mainland.
Yeah, right, right.
Right, I was feeling like a porcupine. I'm telling you, I
Right,
was
that's
like,
this
shit
man
is
again.
prickly, and it was just too much. Now I'm good. I'm together.
Okay.
You know, but it's waiting. It's waiting.
Yeah,
It
put
smells
the juju
great.
out.
Smells great. You know, I still do my yoni egg.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Push the
it's
juju
waiting.
out.
Sparkling and glistening.
Yeah, it's sparkling and glistening. It's, you know, it's sitting and waiting. I was telling Nickel that I read the article that said it's okay to fast from sex for a period.
Yeah.
But they were saying that it's not healthy to go long stints without sex because your walls start to, in lay terms, kind of disintegrate. The thickness, the healthiness of your vaginal walls start to thin out. I said, really?
Well, yeah,
It's
everything
not
need a
being
tune-up.
used.
Yeah, everything need a tune up every once in a while.
So shout out to Miko Kelly and DJ 6 Cents.
It was his birthday.
It was his birthday. Happy birthday, DJ 6 Cents. But speaking of vaginal walls, she bought me a toy for my birthday and for the Brunch Bitches 1 year anniversary show. And I told her I'm not really into toys. So now I was like, maybe I should use the toy to keep my walls afloat.
You should.
My vaginal walls.
Telling you, change your life. So you won't need nobody. You won't be worried about that.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a try.
Do you ladies remember what happened the first time I got one?
Yes. You want me to start the story off, or would you?
It doesn't matter. Kick it off.
Okay, so we went to Baltimore to the Gay Yeti sex toy store. You familiar with that? Big in Baltimore, that street with all them big sex toy grocery stores on.
Sex toys,
yeah,
the strip,
with
all
Norma
that,
Jeans is. Okay, that's what the area we're talking about.
Oh my!
So we went to the store, and it was a group of us. It's a group of us. And we're in the store. Everybody, you got this very long, girthy penis that was full of inches.
Oh,
it was beautiful. It was a little heavy, a little weighty. So anyway, we all make our purchases. We're going across the street now to get some sandwiches and stuff, and we're a little tipsy, and we're living our best lives. This was supposed to hold your bag for you. And I went to hand it to you. Somehow we missed the exchange. I dropped the penis.
I don't believe that. I think she just wanted to see it.
I swear to God.
Hit a thud of it on the ground
and
wanted
clunk,
to roll.
No, it went more than that.
The dick made
dropped and rolled.
It did.
Oh, man.
This big black penis, it was black. It was long. It was weighty. It hit the ground with a thud. Then it thunk. And then it went rolling. This dick is rolling down the street. The runaway dick. And
he was like, "No, I'm not going in there." No.
Okay.
Stranger danger. I don't want to go.
And that was our experience at the sex store. Yeah.
So
my apologies.
We never clicked after that.
Wow.
Yeah, you and that penis, it just didn't click.
Maybe
you couldn't return it.
It was a little too large anyway.
It wasn't for me.
Okay. Did you just put it on display?
No, I don't.
Just packed it away. Okay.
Yeah.
Trump, can we cut to a song so we can freshen your pick?
All right, I'll play some brain rap.
Yes, let's play some brain rap. Cool. Yes. I love collecting the
so much that I wish I could say. There's so much that I wish I could say. So many feelings, I wish that I could wish them away. I never met a genie in a bottle or a lamp. Drinking never got me over a bottle for a ram. I wanna jump my problems like an evil on a motorbike. On the other side, life is cold at photo like it doesn't happen overnight or develop in an instant. I've been working on being a better man since an infant. Grown now, still stepping like a toddler. Trying to save my soul like a cobbler. I keep my feet on solid ground amid the broken land. Keep an open heart, slapping sense of me with an open hand. Truth hurts, hard to swallow, pills jagged. Fresh clothes, but my soul's still ragged. A work in progress, so I work in progress. Live my best life, it's not a race, it's not a contest. It's a bump and ride, so if you're feeling like I'm feeling, you can jump inside. It's a bump and ride, so if you're feeling like I'm feeling, you can jump inside. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Won't let a little turbulence crash my vibe. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Won't let a little turbulence crash my vibe. I never be laid back as a speeders. It's hard to be a leader with a mind of a defeater. Since a fetus, I've been trying to free this gift I got inside me. Man in the mirror, only God that can deny me. I stand in my way, blocking blessings like a barricade. I bear my soul to you. If I could sing, I serenade my thoughts are there to trade. Stocks so we can form bonds. Brainstorm while the rain form ponds. Go with the flow, I try but often fail. Focus on another's dream, I'm careening off the trail. Following the steps, the path isn't mine. I nearly drove myself mad trying to pass finish line. Race for what? Compete with who? Using my heart to decide what my feet should do. There's no ways apt to get me there ASAP. Road getting rocky where I'm going, they don't make maps. It's a bump and ride. So if you're feeling like I'm feeling, you can jump inside. It's a bump and ride. So if you're feeling like I'm feeling, you can jump inside. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Won't let a little turbulence crash my vibe. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Won't let a little turbulence crash my vibe. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Let a little turbulence crash my vibe. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Let a little turbulence crash my vibe. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Let a little turbulence crash my vibe. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Let a little turbulence crash my vibe. What goes up must come down. Propellers round and round. I hope I'm safe and sound. Pray my vibe won't touch the ground. What goes up must come down. Propellers round and round. I hope I'm safe and sound. Pray my vibe won't touch the ground. It's a bump and ride. So if you're feeling like I'm feeling, you can jump inside. It's a bump and ride. So if you're feeling like I'm feeling, you can jump inside. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Won't let a little turbulence crash my vibe. 40,000 feet, how I flow sky high. Won't let a little turbulence crash my vibe.
A whole lot of this and that and nothing and everything at the same time. So let's recap. You caught a burglary in progress. The dude you made. She stopped a burglary in progress. I'm sorry,
Yes.
you're right.
I hope so. I hope I helped to foil it. You know.
Okay, come into the mic, holla.
Okay.
Speak it into the mic like that thing that we dropped on the ground.
Wow.
So we're recapping. So you stopped the burglary in progress. You wish to do well who thought asparagus were green shits. I got me too'd by a dude who tried to have sex with me with no condom. I finally shaved my vagina and underarms that were bushy, Mac bushy. And it's the sexual dry season for you and I. Is it one for you?
Me as well. Me
Okay,
as well.
so all three of us, it's a sexual dry season.
I usually have a little piece.
Yeah.
In the cut,
every
but
now and
You
then.
keep it in your change purse, a little piece that you
piece
can
in the
call
cut,
up or
but
something.
It ain't nothing popping there.
Man, I'm bored with all. I call them.
I'm-
I cut them off. Yeah,
I don't even feel like being bothered though, for real.
I know,
Oh,
but I do.
I
but
do.
She wants to be bothered.
Right. I do.
But I
because I'm
need
getting
intelligent
kinda bitey
conversation.
at work and stuff.
I get a
so-
little bitey. I tried yoga.
But see,
Um,
that's what your gift was for.
What?
Your gift is for the drought.
I'm bored. I'm breaking up with myself. Like she said, I'm tired of man. I give myself a good come now.
Right. You have to break up with yourself because that channels for.
I'm tired of me though. I'm getting bored. And my wrist getting tight. Look.
Oh wow.
No,
Okay.
it just happens.
Okay,
Okay,
I get it.
I'm just saying. Y'all are my therapy. I'm being honest. So, fellas, I'm accepting temporary penis applications. I'm allergic to latex, so the condoms I need are expensive. I do require, some chivalry. I don't gotta love you, but I have to like you. And I have to be able to at least have a conversation and not want to push you out the door 2 seconds after I'm done. Don't be an idiot. But just have some substance
And be able to lay good wood.
and be able to lay good what?
That's it.
Good what? Yes. I like a nice Eckerd sausage. It's a fucking kielbasa factory, and I looked it up. Where is it? It's a
I
kielbasa
forgot.
factory in Maryland. I was like,
Or
dude,
summer
is this? I
sausage.
said, is this code
It's something
word
about
for
that holiday
summer
box with
sausage?
the fruitcake, the summer sausage,
And
and,
a good-
the pork
yeah.
wine cheese,
Yes,
and the nut log.
Oh
and
yeah.
a nut log.
Not like a good
Pause.
good old nut log.
Good old nut log. Yes. We're taking applications for nut logs, kielbasas,
And summer sausages.
and summer sausages. Come with substance.
Yes.
I don't even take somebody older. I'm not really into younger. I'll take 35 as my that's as young as I'll go because that's not too far off. But anything under 35, don't holler. But I will take somebody who's over 50.
Yeah.
I had an over 50-year-old who
Yeah.
laid good log,
What?
nut log. He was great. He was amazing.
Yeah, they know. They know.
They do.
Yeah.
It's seasoned.
And look,
Yeah.
and he always took me to great restaurants and the best hotels.
Yeah,
That's where I
it's
discovered sleep numbers. It's true.
I'm 197.
Number one's a 9. No, you've been in that hotel. They got all sleep numbers. You said that shit. You knew the number. I know you've been in that hotel. There, they have all sleep number beds.
Oh, I was
You just told her
so
yourself.
I've heard.
Whatever. You
Somebody
called the
told
whole
me.
number arrangement out. But those sleep numbers are the bomb. I was like, ooh, what's my number? And so we were able to actually sleep in the same bed because I like to sleep up high on pillows. He doesn't. And, so he didn't, So, yeah, we had a good time. We had a good time.
Ooh.
I was a business write-off. So our escapade went on a little longer than he expected because he's from D.C. but lives in Philly, and he would travel for work. And so I became a business write-off. So we would always go to hotels and restaurants and everything. And it was a good time. And he was in his 50s.
Amazing.
Yes. So I was like,
They're hidden
okay.
jewels. People don't understand.
He was a jewel. He was a jewel. He's the one that told me the story of the girl liked to be peed on. And he peed on her. And it splattered up like he was peeing on her. So it was bouncing off her boobs and her face. And it splattered on her hair, and he said that her hair was like this reddish color. So he discovered it was a rinse because the hair color was bleeding onto the pillow. And so she was loving it, and he was like disgusted and turned on at the same time.
It sounds really artistic to me.
So he said, afterwards she was like, yes, put it back in. And he was like, nah, I'm good. I'm out. He was like, I'm out. But I was like, really? He was like, yeah, it's not my thing. I said, well, why'd you do it? He was like, I just wanted to experience it. Say I did it. So I peed on her. He was like, she wasn't his girl or anything. He would come to Baltimore for work, and occasionally they would hook up. Ooh. She was a retired stripper. She aged out of stripping, and she started working for his friend's real estate office.
He lives on the edge.
Oh. Yeah, so she was an inappropriately dressed receptionist who liked to be peed on. But listen, I thought it was the best story ever because it was true.
To each his own.
Yeah.
Somebody like the golden shower.
I have never been peed on, but I've accidentally peed on someone.
Yeah, I think that happened.
Yeah. Because he didn't let me get up, and I was like, I got to pee. And he was getting ready to come, and he was like, don't get up. And so I was like, okay. And so I let it out, and he's like, are you fucking peeing on me? Yes, I am.
Actually, I am.
Yes, I am. And he still kept going until he came.
Wow.
End of story.
Okay.
End of story. That's how it happened.
Yeah, okay.
But he didn't ask me to pee. Well, he kind of did indirectly when you didn't let me get up. He
had a mission he was trying to accomplish.
Yeah, he was just trying to get to the end because it was. He was right. He was getting ready to come, but I still had to pee. I couldn't hold it. I was trying to hold it the whole time.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
That's very uncomfortable.
yeah.
Because
But
your mind has a switch in between.
yes, so I let it out.
Pleasure and kind of like
Pain at the same time.
Yeah.
Uncomfortability.
Like
But I just let it out.
Nature wins, though,
Yeah.
every time.
Nature won, and I let that hot piss out and
Like
all
you said,
over that
he probably
ass.
liked it.
Okay.
It was disgusting and
No,
hot
he
at the
literally.
same time.
It said, "Are you fucking peeing on me?" Now I'm not paraphrasing. I will never forget that. And I said calmly, "Yeah, yeah, I am." And he just looked at me like, "Really?
Damn.
Like it's you? Why am I shocked? Why am I surprised? You never accidentally peed on somebody, Nickel?
No.
Oh well, good for you. You keep it clean.
Win.
You win. You keep it clean."
It's all about the rhythm, though. You got to know the rhythm. When
Okay.
when you ease it up a little bit, you be like, hold on.
Okay, but wait a minute. So,
Give me 1 second. Let me
are
go
you a
back.
squirter?
I don't think so.
Has a guy ever brought you to that?
I think so, but I don't know.
You don't recall?
I've had some amazing times.
You know if you squirted.
And,
Because if a dude make you squirt, like that's the ultimate
no,
cum, right?
I mean, if you
That's
talking about
what
how
I'm
they
saying.
do it on the porn and it be just shooting all over
No,
the
that's
place
fake.
like that.
I'm
You know what
talking
I'm saying?
about.
Like, I don't.
Have you come so much that it feels like it's so liquidy, like water, that it's like pee?
That's regular.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, for me too. Okay,
So,
but I'm
I
a
don't
squirter.
know.
Like, well, you can hear it, like it's coming out. You never had that type of cum? Like that's an orgasm.
I don't.
You had that? Have you had that?
I've had a few O's.
With okay,
Yeah,
but
I've
I'm
had
talking about
some
where it's
O's,
like,
but, like, I
you
don't-
can
I'm
like it's
just-
coming out.
Listen,
Maybe you need to
listen.
record it because I was in it.
Listen.
I don't know. Look,
Yeah,
I was in it.
You know what I'm talking
I'm
about, Trump?
levitating.
Have you experienced
My
that?
body is not my own
Like, you know, they be like
anymore.
you be like,
No,
shit.
But no, I want to hear. Have
20
you
minutes
experienced that?
afterwards.
I've seen somebody like having convulsions or something.
Yeah,
But have you like had it where it was so like where they're coming, it was so liquidy?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. Like it was insane, right?
She's gotta go right in the wash.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, and every
But
guy doesn't
like she
bring you
said,
to
that's
that.
regular.
That's regular. Like
It's
I don't-
regular for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no,
Yeah,
I get
I
it.
don't-
But I know for some people, but I mean, like I'm already extremely like moist. But I mean, I don't even have to be having sex to
Right.
even thinking about it. But it's like I've had levels of where it's just like a little more extreme than normal.
Right. And like I said, I call it levitating.
Yeah, I mean, it,
Yes.
it just
I
depends on
totally
the day.
leave
Some
my
shit
body.
just be on a Tuesday, be off the
Yeah,
chain and send you somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You be
no.
like, damn.
I get it.
On Thursday, it might not be the same.
not the
way.
same.
It's good,
Because
but
he not
the same
bringing you
thing.
to the
They
same
think-
place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring you to the same
Yeah.
level.
I like the journey though.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't.
Yes.
I don't want that every day
Yeah,
because
it's
it
like
loses
the
its
Cracker Jack
novelty.
box. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
It's like, oh, this prize seemed too good for Cracker Jack, or this shitty ass prize in
Some
this Cracker Jack
shitty
box.
ass-
You know, I'm
No,
like,
right.
yeah, okay, this is okay. The little
Right.
windmill, the little pinwheel.
I like it. I love it. I love a good
Yeah.
orgasm.
Yes, those are
And
good.
but you know what? So my ex told me that I sounded like a white porn star when we have sex. I said a white porn star. He was like, "Have you ever heard of white porn?" I said, "Yes." What? He
and
said,
they're
'cause-
quite irritating.
He said, "That's what the fuck it sounds like to me."
In the music.
And I didn't have the music.
I don't like white porn.
I don't like
Excuse me.
white porn, but he said I sounded like a white porn star, and he did not dislike it. I said, "Well, I don't know what I sound like," so I was like, "Maybe we should record it one day because I don't know what I sound like."
Well, I guess it depends on his pubescent jerking off. What got him there?
Maybe he jerked off the white porn, but he was like, "That's what I sound like." I thought that shit was fucking hilarious when he said that.
Wow.
And the fact that I was looking for my phone and I called he called my phone from his phone because I think it had fallen behind the bed or something. And my name came up, Good Pussy. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He was like, "What?"
Wow, great.
I said, did you have me listed under Good Pussy? I was like, "Oh my God. I hope he's fucking listening too."
Yeah, I don't know how to take that one.
I didn't eat, but he was like, "That shit's amazing." I said, "You know what?"
Okay, well that's a good thing then.
I said, "Well, listen, I can't talk shit because I didn't have motherfuckers listed under way worse. I didn't had you listed under fuck you, don't answer. I didn't had you listed little dick, I don't want it. I've had motherfuckers listed under everything. So I didn't, I didn't get up in arms.
Yes.
It was okay.
It's all right.
It was all right because I had him listed under some shit too." Lunchtime quickie. He makes a good sandwich.
Oh damn. Wow.
He make a good turkey club during my lunch break.
That's Turkey Club.
Nigga, I ain't making you make me a sandwich.
That's right.
Is it
Okay.
all together? Is it a mixture? You're making a sandwich and all
Of it.
Yeah. Making a sandwich.
All
why,
of it.
Why getting a lunch quick?
Right. Go down on me while I'm typing my email to my boss because I'm going to be a little late for lunch.
Yeah.
Coming back from lunch. These are true stories.
Multitasking.
Yes, I was still on my business shit.
Multi-assing. There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. True stories.
That's
But
nice.
I mean, look, I just need the dry season to end.
It will after the holidays.
Shit, I can't make it through the
They're
holidays.
tired of the
Listen.
Rembrandt picture frames. They're sick of it. About January 7th.
No,
I
I
promise.
can't wait till January.
I cannot
I
wait to know
can't
goddamn
either.
January 7th.
I can't
I'm gonna
either.
snatch somebody's
but
head off like a
I'm gonna
Barbie.
get someone's son
Like,
pregnant in his forehead.
Yeah, I can't.
telling you.
I can't. I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Someone's son
hurt
is
someone.
in true
Someone's son is
deep
getting
dish
pregnant.
trouble.
Yeah.
He's in his spinal column. He's gonna have triplets. I promise you.
Or someone's granddaddy. Look, I'll take someone's
something.
granddaddy. Shit.
I have
The
two
pop-pop looking
perspectives.
good.
Pop Pop's been looking good. No, I saw some
Yes.
sexy Pop Pop. We saw some sexy white boys and Pop Pops yesterday.
I met
Ooh.
a Pop this morning with a Papa Smurf belly, and he had.
Oh no.
He told me he had. He had four businesses. So
Oh,
we
that's
can, We can
sexy.
do some sit-ups together. It's okay.
Okay, that's sexy.
You know, he ran his resume down to me.
Self-sufficient, retired, got a good
Yeah.
pension in businesses.
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
we had a nice gold link on.
Oh shit.
Wow,
I
yeah.
felt-
Did he have
Yeah.
great cornrows?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at
Good,
all.
thank you.
Not
I
at
was
all.
about to say.
Beard,
I was about to say,
beard.
let it go.
Salt and pepper beard.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice. It was
Oh,
nice.
I like a beard. I like a salt and
Yeah,
pepper
yeah.
beard. I think
Yeah.
that's attractive.
Papa had the cigarette dangling out the side of his mouth. Like
Oh,
that. I
shit.
said, I know that's right, Papa.
Yes.
You rub on his stomach.
I would.
Yeah.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, I love when a guy is like really, really like into you and attracted to you, because even when you don't want to do the full sex, you can make them come quick with the right look and the good jerk off or the good, you know what I mean? Like you can make him come quick because he's really into you, you know.
Yeah. and
So that's
helps you
why I
be
like
into
the
them.
sexy sex. You know, because I'll be like, okay, so let me get the boobs up. Let me just, okay. And then I can just jerk them off and then we're good. That's what the guy who Me Too'd me gets. He gets the good jerk off with the Evolve body butter. And he gets to
you
touch my
moisturize that
boobs.
motherfucker, and you moisturize the motherfucker.
I
at the same
moisturize
time.
it. And then he gets to touch my boobs. And he gets a jerk off. I didn't do it yesterday because he's on punishment because I was pissed. But, you know, still, that's what, because he was like, well, damn. Can you give me my regular jerk off? Then I was like, no, you don't get shit. Get out.
Right.
I was like, wait a minute. Take me to the laundromat. Let me drop my laundry off at the fluff and fold. Then get out.
Then get out.
I was like, I gotta take my laundry to my ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Okay. He was like, okay. He was like, then did I get the jerk off? I was like, maybe. And then we came back. I was like,
man.
no.
Oh wow.
No.
You had him parked too.
Yes.
It's okay.
He tried to have sex with me with no condom.
Okay.
But did he like want you to like punish him because of it?
He like
Because-
he's water sign. He's
Yeah,
Pisces.
'cause
He likes a little punishment.
Okay,
Yeah.
'cause I've had one that.
Yeah. He
wouldn't
likes
stop
the
until I'm
he
like-
he likes the teasing of the touch my boobs and then he likes all that shit. I do
Yeah.
too though.
It's interesting to know people's thing.
Likes.
He never
pain.
said it, but I pay
People like
attention.
Understand that that's his
Yeah,
thing.
I pay
People
attention.
like pain.
True.
People like a lot of pain.
True.
Everybody doesn't. I'm an S&Mer, but everybody doesn't like pain.
No, I didn't say everybody like pain. I just said people like
Yeah.
pain.
They do.
Yeah.
Even cuckholding, we discovered.
Wow.
Even
Back
cuckolding.
here.
Our
Yes.
definition.
Back here.
Our definition. We learned that with Trump at the YouTube table, YouTube recording show. We learned what cuckolding is. Yeah, it's humiliation.
Yeah.
And so, that's a form of S&M. That's a form of pain. Yeah.
It is. And I was thrown in situations like that where I think some of my partners have had mama issues.
Yeah.
Or
I got
and
daddy
one,
issues, yeah.
a nanny issue. Had a nanny
I
issue.
had a nanny issue too.
And it was it
She
took
was
me
a
while.
pedophile.
It took me a while to make the connection. And then when I had a human slave, I realized what that was about.
What was it about?
Oh my
Oh.
goodness! What it was about is that he worked in a very
Aggressive field where he was he had to be dominant
bodyguards and
yeah.
military and stuff
Oh.
like that. So yeah.
So he liked to be told what to do.
Yeah, he
and
wanted
spat
to
on
be
and-
humiliated. He wanted me to like
Did he want things in his ass?
No, we didn't get that far because I got so
Turned
I
off
couldn't
by
do
it.
It
Yeah.
was pathetic. I mean,
Yeah, because when Naya worked for a sex store as a summer job,
Okay.
she said her first 5 minutes there, old white lady walked in and whispered, I'm looking for a dildo for my husband.
Right.
And so Danae's like, okay. She's like, for your husband, as in for anal penetration. So I said, why did that matter? She said, because there are different ones made for different things. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm not a toy girl. I didn't know all the nuances of toys.
Sure.
So I was like, how did you know that? She said, because we learned that in training. I said, oh, well, there you go.
What a train! I want to go through that training.
I want to go through
I
that
just went
training.
to a seminar of a woman who sells
Toys and stuff.
It was quite informative. I didn't know some gadgets did what they did. I didn't. So
Yeah.
it's kinda
Yeah,
like
they
that.
had some stuff out there.
Yeah.
I went
It's
to a
stuff you don't
party
need a human
too, and they
being.
had like a $300 self pleasure.
Mm.
I said, "Does it come with a 30-day guarantee?" 'Cause
Does it come with a whole body?
yeah, like I said, what else? I said, "Can you try it out? You can
Can you
just
test
want
it?
you test it before?"
They have a bike.
Yeah, a bike.
No, they have a bike.
I didn't
They
know
have
They
that.
have machines.
They
It's
got they got
serious.
a whole like where
That sex
they got an
industry is
actual a
serious.
penis that you can hop on and it'll on top and it'll thrust you back.
No.
And it's $595.
It's too involved.
Wow.
It's too involved.
That is way too weirdo.
Yeah,
That's
that's
weird.
too weirdo for me.
too involved.
And no judgment. I'm
No,
sexually
not at all.
intelligent, and to those who love it, we love you. But for me, that's just I think that's too like hermitages. Like
Yeah, exactly.
you become a
would need no
hermit.
one.
Yeah.
You need no one, no
Yeah, yeah.
human.
It's
touch, no
easily-
nothing.
Sunlight
easily
and
fall
other
in, yeah.
humankind
Yeah.
when it's that to that degree, I guess.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I need to stop and see. Speaking of like hermitage and needing not needing humans, I need to stop following my attractions to these left brainers. That's what I'm talking about. Like the very academic. I attract them to the point where they're like so smart that they're odd, but then they have like issues with people, and you know what I mean. Like but I feel like that's a form of S&M. It's a torture thing, and so then when you finally win them over, it's kind of like okay, I'm done now. It's some old egotistical validation. I mean, it goes down that whole psychological list of, your own personal bullshit, So I know that I need to stop going after that. Because I do.
Okay.
But it's a fun dance. It's a fun dance.
It's fun in the midst.
Yeah,
It's fun
it
in the
is.
midst, yes.
When you conquer it, then it's like, eh.
But then when it gets too deep and you get too involved, it gets murky.
Yeah, you have to kind of set that.
You gotta snatch
From-
yourself up in the collar. Like
You gotta-
this,
yeah.
you gotta
this
set
wasn't
that,
supposed to
like-
happen.
Right.
Exactly.
How did we
Right.
get here?
Like,
How did I
right.
allow myself to
That's why I
get
go
here?
back
Exactly.
to the list. Like, when you hit something, you might get 3 off the break. And then, you get to that 4th, you be like, okay.
I did the Erykah Badu's Green Eyes text the other day. No, The Situation. What's that line in the song where she was like, I can't believe I made a desperate plea. I ain't make a plea, but I'm saying I shouldn't have even sent a text.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I felt the
Yeah,
minute I was like,
as soon as you hit
Yeah,
send, it's
soon
like
as
a
you hit
bomb.
send.
It's like a
Yeah.
bomb.
and
Can't
so
take it
all I
back. Can't
heard
take it
was,
back.
But sometimes you throw pride. You have to. Sometimes you just throw your pride out there.
Yeah.
You're like, look,
right.
Just see where it
Here's the
lands.
situation.
Cause I eats a lot of vegetables. I did that slow walk through the house like this.
he was like the speakeasy.
It's all and nothing. Girl, I did the
Look, she was like, how you doing?
Yeah.
right. I did the slow walk through the house
man.
like, oh God.
Yeah, I've done
Singing that song in my head. I can't believe I made the desperate plea. I was like,
Wow. I put
But-
it in my fucking bucket. I'm
Yeah, right.
and then I was over it the next day. I was like, okay, bitch. I mean, so what?
Then they done that.
So what? I
Yeah,
did it.
yeah.
So what? He should feel lucky
Yeah,
and blessed
exactly.
that bitch I did it.
But see, when you doing that dance, do you Trump?
He went- I think
do
he
you
went to use the
believe
potty.
everybody you have a pattern. You know about 3 missed calls out. He knows you're not playing.
What do you mean?
When you have a paramour partner you get together with, you kind of casual with them,
Yeah.
more, but you have this understanding.
Uh-huh.
So when you like laying it down, the law, like, listen, this is not gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
I said get here, or he
Uh-huh.
said get here, and then you keep testing back and forth.
I don't test. I don't test.
We don't, we like to think we don't. I think that's my personal opinion, but everybody has a rhythm.
Yeah.
3 missed calls out, or
Well, I see it, but I attract dudes who know what I need, though, without even, I mean, aside from the stuff me telling us certain things, but even dudes that aren't my man, if I call and they don't answer, I immediately get a text back. Remember, we've talked about this before. I call, but I need that, and so they tend to give it. So I do the dance openly in my mind, but if we have like a good rhythm going, we ain't got to be in a relationship.
Right.
I don't do testy shit
that's
though.
what I mean, a good
Yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah, we got a good rhythm, but I attract dudes that already know what I need.
But
It depends. It depends on who he is. Like I might be like, I text you an hour ago and you want to text back now. Yeah, like nah.
yeah, so you do that little teeny little
and it-
dance.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
that
a-
kind of thing.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
get you. And then you
Little
like,
dance
okay,
like that.
I won't respond immediately. If it took you forever to respond back, I won't respond immediately. But the problem with that, though, is what guys dish, they can't take. My great friend Scott Jacobs said to me, it may not sound fair, but that's the
that's a
rule of
fact.
the humanity.
That's a fact.
He said, I can't take what I give. And he said, and if you do that shit to me, he said, these dudes that be like, oh, I mean, yeah, I'm taking on. He said, I'm not taking it on the chin. I don't like it.
Yeah. Just like they say, men can be with multiple women, but women can't be with multiple
That's what the
men.
dude said the other night. The ignorant dude that drinks Coke sodas and don't eat vegetables. He said that he's not a community dick. I said, but you said you have 3 and 4 lovers at the same time. I said, you sound filthy to me and I don't want to touch it. I said, you sound like a walking bacteria vaginitis.
Wow.
I said, I don't want that shit. I said, one other, okay, that you dip in and out of here and there with a condom. I mean, that's most people. But, dude, you 3 or 4, that sounds disgusting. You kissing these bitches in the mouth?
Yeah, right.
Are y'all exchanging
Right.
saliva and drinking off each other's cups and shit?
You don't know. 'Cause
I don't
you
want
don't
it.
really
No, I
know.
want to know.
You don't know.
I can't.
So all you can do is protect you.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
true.
But also, again, I think you attract a certain element. Because I have open, sometimes 2 candid conversations, with men and women. And no, most of them be like, well, I was dealing with somebody, so and
It's
so.
all
Or
about the option.
Yeah, you give you
how
options.
many sides? Sometimes, all the time you live with. How many all that you got?
Yeah, you have to run
Yeah.
it down.
You're right.
You have
How many
to.
all that?
He
Sometimes
did. He
you
was
see
honest.
her-
Yeah, but I didn't want to join
how many
the
all that? Look.
But grown men are, I think, they're not gonna, they let you know the situation. It should grown
an
men.
adult. Yeah, it's gonna let you know
Yeah.
the
Give you the option.
situation.
You
This
want
is
to
it.
join in?
Hey, what?
Right.
Or not?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
we can be friends.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
cool. It's
I get
alright.
that.
Yeah, we can be friends. We're counting down. This is a good talk.
It was.
I love it.
So-
This is the shit we sit and talk about.
Oh,
around.
On a regular.
This is our regular conversations, though. I mean, we go a little deeper,
Yeah,
so we just
yeah.
didn't want to go deep on air because we didn't want to
We
let
went
some
R,
stuff slip.
not X.
Yeah, we went R, not X. We went M for mature.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah, M for mature.
Yes, there it is.
We didn't get on our anal platform. Remember, we used to always have the anal platform. The room would be divided sometimes for anal sex, not for anal sex. How do you? We would all talk about it. We didn't do our anal platform today.
Yeah.
Are you for anal or no anal? What is your stance? To the podium. You know what I mean? We didn't do the platform.
No. To
But-
each his own, though.
So yes, but next time we will. We'll do our anal platform. But right now we are. I want to thank you, Hala,
Thank you
for being here.
Thank you for inviting me, Nickel. And,
You've been.
and
Listen,
Lonnie.
you've had 89 invitations.
It's true. It's true.
Okay,
I'm glad you made it. This
I'm glad
time.
you made it. The past is the past. She's been here.
Yeah.
She's been broken in. You are no longer a brunch bitch virgin. You've had the cocktails. You've had the talk. You met the
Which
good
were
Trump.
delicious.
This was delicious,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Shout out to D Steel who provided us with
D
the
Steel.
Owl's Brew and the champagne that we had.
Yeah, true.
D Steel provided both. You can find D Steel on everything. She makes fresh press mixers. lavender syrup. She makes shrubs. She makes, I say it lavender because that's my favorite. That's the one I always bring it. But you have to go to her website. She actually designs bars. She designed mine. People who've been part of the YouTube recordings and watched them has seen the bar in the background. And yeah, she provided a lot of this for us today. We provided tequila. She provided the champagne and the Owl's Brew mixer. And we are all smelling good because we are wearing Evolve body butter. And Evolve body butter you can find on everything. It's love spelled backwards. It is food grade made shea butters and cocoa butters infused with essential oils that not only smell good, but they have medicinal properties. I stand behind all of it. I am part of every organization that has validated the organic standard of my product, and it is food grade, and all of my stuff is locally sourced. I don't get anything from China or California. We get honey and lavender and all that stuff from right over here, and you can get stuff from Maryland. I got a lot of the honey from Georgia though, but we did find a place that Gaithersburg has a bee farm. So everything's locally sourced and it's good for you.
And it smells delicious.
Yes, and you can give your man a hand job with Evolve body butter. We're the brunch bitches. We won't be back next Sunday. Sunday after next. We'll keep you posted. We have a big guest coming up, and that's it. That was enough.
Yeah. Damn. It's 2-piece, boy. I see. I'm killing with this though right here. This is that. But this vest, that's it. You know what I mean? It's a nice accent. But if I match this, man, that joint flies. Okay, now these the shoes right here. I see you, boy. Damn. Woo. Show you right. I got that 2-piece straight from the seamstress.